So the weight loss thing is going pretty well so far. I stood on the scale the other day and saw 532 as a number. That's down from 564. So that's a total of 32 pounds lost. But later on that day, I did weigh myself again, and I saw 536, 537. So I'm presuming I'm in that neighborhood, in the 530s. So somewhere close to 30 pounds lost now in about 35 days, which is pretty much on the target that I was hoping for, actually. And it's good stuff. But I've noticed a lot of changes in my body, a lot of changes in my body, and I want to talk about some of that now. My stomach is starting to drop. The skin around it is getting very loose. My butt has shrank. My clothes are fitting me poorly. Overall, it's just a frustrating situation because you want weight loss to be very good and healthy, and it is. And I feel like I should be able to take more advantage of it. But about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, I started getting pretty severe lower back pain. Um, well, I didn't know what it was. At first, I thought it was my bed, and that my bed wasn't comfortable. So we ended up buying a new bed. That's not helped. I thought maybe it was the way my office chair that I'm sitting in now fits, so I got pillows for it. And I started using heat, and I started using cold, and started doing stretching exercises and things along that lines. Turns out, what's going on is the fact that since I'm losing so much weight, my spine is having to realign. My back muscles are having to adjust to it. This is what I'm reading anyway. I haven't seen the doctor about it yet, and I guess will have to soon. But my spine's readjusting to the new weight. My muscles are readjusting to the way that my body is shifted and my center of gravity is shifted. I'm my muscles and my bone are deteriorating because I'm in a lower calorie diet. And even though I eat more multivitamins in a day than I do food, really, they're saying that that is a factor. That I could be eating too little. They said that because I'm taking a diuretic, there could not be enough fluid in my spine. There's so many different issues with weight loss, and I started Googling it to find out whether or not this is a common thing. And people that have lost 10 or 15 pounds who lose it from their core tend to have this problem. Apparently, it's a fairly common problem, and I'm curious to hear from other YouTubers who are losing weight or have lost some weight uh, if it's happened to you. I'm taking a cocktail of pain relievers now, over the counter stuff. I take one Tylenol, one aspirin, and one acetaminophen, one Tylenol, one aspirin, one ibuprofen. That's what I'm trying to say. Every 4 to 6 hours to try to combat the pain a little bit. And I've been extremely careful not to give myself any injuries in the back. I have been from the beginning, but it's difficult to do that when you weigh 500 some pounds because every time I'm standing from a sitting position, I'm squatting several hundred pounds. So there's no telling if it's an injury, but I do know that it's worse today than it's been in a long time. Really worried about it, and I know I'm going to have to go to the doctor about it soon, but it's something I'm hoping to avoid having to do. I'm hoping to start to readjust itself in just a little while. But it's definitely keeping me down from exercising. I'm supposed to go to the gym today. It's scheduled for today. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not, which sucks because I do know I burn an extra 1,500 calories on the day that I do go to the gym. And it slows down my weight loss, but I can't risk doing permanent injury to my back. And they're telling me, from what I'm reading from the internet, it could be anywhere from another week or two for my back to adjust to the fact that it may be miserable the entirety of the time that I'm losing weight. But they're telling me to do core exercises that slowly stretch the muscle, slowly build the muscle. But man, does it hurt. But I guess it's one of those situations where you just gotta kind of push through the pain, and that's what I'm doing. But you never think about these things when you're losing weight. You're thinking, oh, you're gonna be healthier, oh, you're gonna be happier, it's gonna be easier, but it's not. It's actually frustrating sometimes. But I'm still glad I'm doing it. I'm still sticking with it. I'm up to a whopping 480 calories for the day, and the day's halfway through. So I'm kicking butt, staying strong. If you have any advice, I'd love to hear it. Doctors, lawyers, nurses, lawyers. I'd probably need the advice of a lawyer for my back.